The headline, "She chose the wrong bikini for the beach, and it's a feast for your eyeballs, Milana," is clearly designed to grab attention fast. It suggests surprise, boldness, and a moment that instantly goes viral. But beyond the dramatic wording, the real conversation is about confidence, perception, and how quickly a woman's appearance can be turned into spectacle, especially in the age of non-stop cameras and instant judgment. Milana has long been known for her striking presence and natural charisma. Whether she's on screen, in public, or simply enjoying a casual moment, she carries herself with ease and self-assurance. That confidence is often what draws attention first, not what she's wearing, but how she owns it. When a beach appearance suddenly becomes headline material, it says less about a wrong choice and more about how society reacts when confidence and visibility collide. The idea of a wrong bikini is, in itself, questionable. Who decides what's right or wrong in a personal setting like a beach? Beaches are spaces meant for comfort, relaxation, and freedom. Yet for women in the public eye, even the most ordinary choices are dissected and judged. A swimsuit becomes a statement, a moment becomes a story, and suddenly a private outing is framed as a public performance. What people often call a feast for the eyeballs is really just a woman being comfortable in her own skin. Milana didn't step onto the beach to create controversy. She stepped onto the sand like millions of others do every day. The difference is visibility. When someone is recognizable, the rules change unfairly. Comfort becomes controversy, and confidence becomes something to gawk at rather than respect. There's also a deeper layer to these reactions. Society still struggles with women who are unapologetic about their bodies. When confidence doesn't come wrapped in modesty or explanation, it unsettles expectations. Instead of asking why a bikini choice exists, perhaps the better question is why it triggers such extreme reactions. Milana's presence challenges the idea that women must constantly manage how they are perceived to avoid judgment. Another reason moments like these go viral is nostalgia mixed with expectation. Audiences often freeze public figures in a specific image they're comfortable with. When that image evolves, or simply appears in a more relaxed, unfiltered setting, it disrupts the illusion. But growth, change, and ease are natural. Milana, like anyone else, is allowed to exist beyond carefully curated frames. It's also worth noting how quickly tone shifts in online culture. Words like wrong, shocking, or feast turn a human moment into clickbait. Context disappears, intention is assumed, and nuance is lost. What remains is a headline that invites reaction rather than understanding. Yet Milana's response, often silence or calm confidence, speaks louder than any caption ever could. Her appeal has never been about trying too hard or pushing boundaries for attention. It's about authenticity. That authenticity is what resonates, even when it's misinterpreted. She doesn't owe the public explanations for comfort or confidence, and she certainly doesn't need permission to enjoy a day at the beach. In the end, this story isn't really about a bikini. It's about how easily women's bodies become public property in the court of opinion. Milana simply showed up as herself, and the world projected its assumptions onto that moment. The real takeaway isn't shock, it's reflection. Milana leaves an impression not because of what she wore, but because she reminds us that confidence doesn't ask for approval. She didn't choose the wrong bikini. She chose to be present, comfortable, and unapologetically herself. And if that captures attention, perhaps it's time to question the lens, not the woman in it.